biggest thing about meditation that is misunderstood, that leads people to say they can't meditate, is the simple idea that people believe they're supposed to stop their thoughts. They're just supposed to quiet their mind instantaneously. And so they sit down in meditation, they try a technique or follow a guided meditation for a few moments or minutes, and their thoughts keep coming and going. They can't stop them, they get frustrated, and that's it. I'm one of those people that can't meditate. That's the conclusion that they arrive at. So the first and fundamental understanding you need to carry with you into any session of meditation is that it's not about stopping your thoughts. Not at all. It's about watching, witnessing, and observing your thoughts. So you focus in the present moment on the sound of someone guiding your meditation, their voice, or a technique of breath or mantra or something like that. You focus in there, and you accept from the get-go that your mind's going to wander. And so you're focused on your breath, let's say. You're focused on your breath, you're focused on your breath, and then all of a sudden you find yourself lost in thought. Okay? Become aware that you're lost in thought, and then return to your breath. It doesn't matter how often your mind wanders, it doesn't matter what it wanders off to, just noticing when it does, making the conscious choice to come back to the present moment, to the breath, to the sound of the guided meditation, to the mantra, whatever it is, that's meditation. Watching, witnessing, observing your thoughts, becoming more mindful of what actually is occupying your headspace. And in doing so, sort of nullifying this emotional charge that exists between you and certain thoughts. These voices in your head, some of which, certainly for me, for years, the voices in my head were just self-limiting, self-defeating, self-hating, just saying every negative thing about me. And my tendency for most of those years was just to distract myself from those thoughts, from those voices, from that running commentary, that running judgment. And then I would sit down and meditate, and I would focus on my breath or mantra, whatever it was, and those voices would call me away. They would distract me. You can't meditate. Oh, your back hurts. You're never going to be able to do this. It's too late. It's too late for you. Whatever wonderful message they had for me that day, that meditation. So I would just notice those thoughts as they called my attention away, and I'd come back to the breath, to the mantra, to the sound of the voice guiding the meditation, whatever it was, over and over and over again. And every time that my mind was called away, I noticed and then made the conscious choice to come back to my breath. Was a moment of healing, of catharsis. Was a moment where I chose the present moment over those voices in my head. So from the get-go, understand it's not about stopping your thoughts. Not at all. It's about becoming more mindful and aware of what's actually occupying your headspace, and then making the conscious choice to return to the present moment.